Hello everyone, welcome back. In this lecture we're just going to go over how to log into our WordPress dashboard and also how to set up some menu items. So we'll have regular pages to go with the home and contact me page. So what we're going to want to do is we'll go to our website domain name /wp-login, and once we input our username and password information we can click login. Now that we're logged in, the first thing we're going to do to start adding pages to our menu is go to the Pages section on the left side and we'll click Add New. After we get to this page, we already actually have a contact page and a home page up here listed in the right corner, so we can add other pages like an About page, for example. And just for SEO purposes, we'll go down to our Yoast SEO plugin and we'll also write About, because that is the focus of this page, is to learn more about me or about us. And if we want to add another page, we can do that as well. And for this page, we can call this one Our Team. And we can also go down and add Our Team to the focus keyword. And we can go up and click Publish for that as well. Now, when we go over and we refresh the home page, you may notice that neither of them has been added to this menu area. So what we're going to need to do is go down to where it says Appearance, and then we go to Menus within our dashboard. And here we have our Home and Contact Me section here, but on the left side, Our Team and About is still over there. So we'll need to click each of those and click Add to Menu. Now to reorder the menu, you can do this. Simply click and hold and drag them and drop it. I like to have it in this order in this case. I always have my contact page last and my home page first. And then I will click Save Menu. After it's saved, we can go back and we can refresh the home page of the site, and we will see that we now have Home, About, Our Team, and Contact Me in the same order that we placed it in within this menu right here: Home, About, Our Team, and Contact Me. So to add more to each of these pages, something we could do is go back into where it says Pages, and then we can click Our Team, for example. And in this Our Team section, if we wanted to start adding text, we could start writing here. But I should note, if you would like to, you can hit this toolbar toggle image here, and this will bring us to other options like a large heading with large text that could say Our Team Members. And then when we hit enter, it will go to a paragraph, which is the smallest text here. And when we do this, we can also do things like, I will just write some simple dummy text here. Now, if we do this and we just have text in this area, we can actually, I'll paste it a few times in here. So if we look at this and we click Update, we can see when we go to the Our Team page that it says Our Team Members here, but it also says Our Team by default on this page. So maybe this Our Team Members isn't really necessary. So when we look down, this is the size of the text that we get within the paragraph size text. There are ways that we can change this. For example, we can go down and highlight this text, and we can change the size of it within this area to something a little larger, like a heading 4. But if we want to leave it as a paragraph, we'll go up here and say you want to center it. You can click Align Center or something like that. If we want to get rid of this Our Team Members page section, we can do that. And now we can also hit it back up to the top, and then we'll click Update, and it should just be this text only when we refresh this page. Now we can see it says Our Team with some text. Now, if you do not like these things showing up on the sides, which are usually just used for blog posts, what you can do is you can go back, and within the dashboard we scroll down, and on the right side it will say Template, Default Template. We can change that to full width and then click update. Now when we go and we refresh this page, it will be a full width page and there's no longer those right sidebar categories that were there. Notice how our text is still centered. If we want to change that, we can. And I would like to also note that we can go into changing the text within the customization section, I believe, as well. Now we can also change the color of the text here. We can align it back to the left here. And if we wanted to add something like a link in here, we would click this, Insert Edit Link. And now we would put the URL. Let's just use an example like facebook.com. And in the link text, we can write whatever we want it to show up as. So if I just write Facebook, the link will not show up as facebook.com on the link. It will just show up as Facebook. And here's the option if you want to open the link in a new tab or just have it open within the tab that we're currently in. I will click Add Link and I'll click Update. Now when we go to the front end of the site and we refresh this part, we're going to see that our Facebook link will just say Facebook and our text should be aligned to the left at this point. Our text is now aligned to the left and our Facebook link says Facebook on it. If we click the link, it takes us to the Facebook login page. So if we go back, it will take us back to this page. If we wanted, we could have this open up in a separate tab like this, but I think you understand the point of that. So what we're going to do is just go back up into the dashboard here, and within the dashboard I wanted to show you that you can also easily create elements like a bold, an italic, a strike through, which is good for if you're making a deal. For example, if you want to write $47 and then you do a strike through and then it says $25. Oops, sorry about that. And it says $25 or something like this, for example. That's good for that. You can also use quotes, block quotes, and you can use numbered and bolded list, horizontal lines, which is good for breaking up the page like that from one section to another. And you can do a lot of different things within this section that you can also kind of do in Microsoft Word. It's kind of similar to Microsoft Word in a way. And there's also underline as well. Now if you want to for some reason add an HTML, you could add an HTML within this section that says text instead of visual. For this purpose we're just going to work within visual so we can learn the basics of WordPress and how to work within it. So for this lecture I'm going to wrap it up with our menu being created now. But if you have any questions, definitely feel free to reach out to me and I'll do my best to get back to you quickly. Thanks.